It really has, Kirk. There is a safety alert this morning after a 16-year-old drowned over the weekend in the Salt River.
And it is incidents like these that Mesa Fire and Cardin's Children's Medical Center want to prevent, so they are teaming up. ABC 15's Hatzel Vela live for us this morning in Mesa.
Hatzel, what are they doing to get the word out? This is so important.
It is important, Rebecca, and they're hoping that you can get involved in the process. The way you do it is by coming out on Saturday and helping them hand out these bags. They're hoping to reach 60,000 homes in total, 10,000 homes just here in Mesa. Michele Long is joining us live this morning. Michele, what's so important in these bags that will help people?
Good morning. The information in it is going to be about drowning prevention and the simple steps that can save a life. Arizona ranks #2 in the nation for childhood drownings. And so what we're trying to do is educate the communities and say, doing a few simple steps, you can save a family member's life. It's the ABCs of water safety. The main thing is going to be the eye-to-eye supervision at all times, and we're going to be having these tags, the water watcher tags that you wear on your wrist. And that is going to be that constant reminder that someone needs to be sitting at poolside watching children eye to eye. Not necessarily staring them in the eye, but that within arm's reach, saying that their constant attention is going to be on the children. And then we're going to be talking about the, excuse me, the ABCs of water safety, the adult supervision, the barriers as that second layer of protection, and then also classes.
Let's talk about what happened over the weekend. 16-year-old thought he could cross the river, did not make it, panicked, and that's a link to some great reminders you have for us.
Right. Wherever you are around water, the first thing you want to know is, one, having that supervision, but at that age especially, you need to know how to swim. Anybody who's going to be around the water needs to know how to swim. If you're not going to swim, then the important thing is that you want to have a Coast Guard approved life vest or a personal flotation device. They're simple, they're pretty inexpensive nowadays that you can purchase them, and this can help save lives.
All right, thank you so much, Michele, for joining us live this morning. Again, if you want some information on how you can help pass out these bags this coming Saturday, go to abc15.com and click on 15 links. For now, reporting live from Mesa, Hatzel Vela, ABC 15 News.
You know, those of us that have kids, it's a scary situation. You just have to be so careful. I know we don't even have a pool, and I'm always worried about it.
Always panicked.
Yeah, a lot of parents with young children choose not to get a pool until, you know, their kids are older, just to eliminate that worry.
And meteorologist Allison Miller, I know you talked to a mom who lost her child to drowning. It's so important that we keep an eye on every second counts.
And the biggest thing she was telling me is there's things you just don't think about.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, if you have a fence, a lot of people have the doggy doors that they don't realize that kids can get through. So yeah, I really want to be careful, because especially as we head into these next few months, the temperatures warm up and the kids want to play in the pool. The pool is enticing to them. So make sure you're watching your kids around water. And
Hey, it's 6:36, and in the past few weeks, the Valley has seen several drownings or near drownings, and that has Valley cities teaming up to spread the message about water safety.
Yeah, in fact, in one city, they're going to be going door to door to 60,000 homes, hoping their message will save lives. Javier is out in Mesa this morning with more on what they plan to do. Hey, Javi.
Good morning, and we're going to tell you exactly how you can get involved, because it's a message, unfortunately, us in the news deliver all too often. Just in the last week or so, we've seen several drownings throughout the valley. Well, as we know, as the temperatures rise, that water looks all too enticing to children, and unfortunately, some of them end up in that pool, and that's when the fire department is called out for a rescue. We're going to bring in Michele Long to tell us about this walk for water safety, because Saturday you're going to be going door to door to get the message out on the importance of water safety.
That's correct. We're going to hit 10,000 homes in Mesa, and we're going to have education that we're going to leave on the doors, and it's going to talk about the ABCs of water safety, the adult supervision, the barriers as a second layer of protection, and also learning about CPR and swim classes.
And really, they go hand in hand. It's not as if one can actually take the place of another. They all go together.
That's correct. It's taking those simple steps, and you never know which step is going to actually save the life of a child by those barriers, or is it that supervision? So when you put them all together, it's there to protect the family.
And when you go door to door, you're going to make contact with a family. Also, you're going to give them a bag similar to what we have right here.
Right. The bag is going to have information. The first or the most important thing is going to be the water tag, which you're actually wearing. And that's that constant reminder that to watch those children around water and making sure that you're poolside so that you have that eye-to-eye contact. You're not texting, you're not talking on the phone or reading, but you're actually, and if you flip it over, it actually has some reminders on what to do. We always say with adults to share, and after a few minutes let somebody else watch it as well. A lot of times we've seen in previous incidents where there's numerous adults around a pool, but everyone else thinks someone is watching the kids. So that's why we're designating with it. And then it's going to go into information for the families.
And pamphlets will also be similar to this one here. What else do we have in there?
We also have, this is a national campaign by the Consumer Product Safety Commission. It's the Pool Safely campaign. And our sponsor is Cardinal Children's Medical Center, so they have information in as well.
And really, it only takes a second. And let's be honest, all kids are pretty sneaky.
They are. And with toddlers especially, Arizona ranks #2 in the nation for childhood drownings. And it's because that quick turn of a head from an adult, that child can get outdoors if you don't have the precautions in place ahead of time. And they can get to the water because, again, they like the water, it's exciting, they don't understand the danger behind it.
How can the public get involved because you're looking for volunteers?
We are. This Saturday we're having the Walk for Water Safety. It's going to be valley-wide. Ours is going to be here in Mesa at Fire Station 210, and we invite people to come out and walk. What you're going to be doing is distributing doors on homes in Mesa here, and we'll give you maps, so you just go and distribute the information. You can bring your families out, you can bring friends, and just help us out to spread the word.
All right, and also if you can't make it out to the walk, all of these bags will be here at Fire Station 210 if you want to pick some up, you want to deliver them yourselves throughout your neighborhood. They'd appreciate that as well. All the information will, of course, be on our website, azfamily.com. Scott,
Boy, I'll tell you, Javi, kudos to the local fire departments here in the Valley because they are always doing their best to get the word out.
Yeah, you know what? Education is key.
Right.
And if they can just put that message front and center on all parents, not only parents, but anybody who is around kids, who is around water, well, that would definitely benefit us all throughout Arizona.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Javi, thank you for that.